Well, welcome back to Mod Pop Thrift. My name is Tom, and I'm a stay-at-home dad for 5 kids with 1 on the way, and we have some sales that haven't even made it out of the house yet. So this is a tote my buddy brought over. He was gonna go to the local game store and trade this stuff in, and he's like, you wanna make me an offer on it instead? So I paid like $150 for everything in here, and we sold this for $20. We sold this for $17. Maybe that other one's not in here yet. We sold this thing for $25. Aha, he was hiding. There it is. Sold this for $27. And over here, my kids stole the Mario game that sold to test the Wii for me. It was a real struggle for them. This sold for $25. So we still have the entire Wii and all of this stuff that's like controller chargers sealed. Like, this is the most popular game for the Wii Sports Resorts, and this one is sealed and has the auxiliary manual, and so this is like a $50 thing. And then there's just a bunch of accessory stuff, and I'm already at $118 in sales, so we might well be into the profit by the end of the day, and I've only had it for 2 days. All right, guys, Evelyn and I are out here making a video for you guys on the other stuff. We just saw all the Wii stuff that sold from inside. Harley Davidson. This is not an American Harley Davidson shirt. I just sold something else. All right, calm down. This, and so it's not on that Harley tag, even though it's on it's on Made in Mexico. This is a Made in Mexico, from Mexico Harley Davidson t-shirt. I found it at a garage sale for 75 cents. Harley does not do as well as it did 2 years ago. It's a brand that has kind of fallen off. As far as popularity for kids who just want to wear it as a brand, it's still going to be popular with Harley Davidson guys who ride motorcycles, but a couple of years ago you could ask anything you want for a Harley shirt because high school and college kids were wearing it just to be cool. Evelyn has some tape on her finger. This is a disc drive for like some specialty disc from the late 90s. It's a brand called Pinnacle, and I bought this as part of a lot that I paid $7 for at a garage sale. I sold the desktop, like big wide 90s desktop computer thing, untested, for like $250. I sold some other parts. I sold the keyboard for that for like $150, and that part sold for $31 free shipping. And I had 2 of those. That one's the one that says it doesn't work. And they're both untested. This one is assumed not working. The other one is less broken. This one, the fan never comes on. The lights don't light up the way that they do on the other one. And so, here's a thing. This is Coleman, and it is a lantern. And I may have messed up on how I listed this. Probably not. It is what it is. There's my oldest back. What'd you get, bud?
This Halloween pumpkin sweatshirt.
Yeah. Vintage Hanes Her Way tag. We paid $2 for that just a couple of days ago.
Extra large.
Let me see it. I want to show up close. This is from a brand called Airwaves, and Airwaves does really well. Typically, they're just cool designs. We've had this a couple of days. I paid $2 for it. It sold for $30. Back to this thing. So this is a Coleman lantern, and they do reasonably well, especially the ones with markings in the on the glass. I could have probably pulled this marked glass and and sold it by itself. This, I paid $20 for this at a yard sale. It sold for 50 plus shipping, but the buyer's all in at 90. So I don't know where it's going. And I'm always super gentle with these. But if you look on the bottom of here, it says 98. 398, I think. Yes. Oh no. That's upside down. It's 3 of 86. 3 of 86, which makes it March 1986 is when this was made. You can tell that on almost all Coleman products are that way, or at least vintage ones. And this carrying case, these that come in this carrying case tend to not be the super desirable ones. The older the better with these, but this one was in nice shape and it was cheap enough, and I like to sell these. And so that's the buyer's all in at $100. I bet it doesn't cost me $40 to ship it. Let's see where it's going. Provo, Utah. That's where it's going. So there's that. Okay, Judah Z5. There's this Guess t-shirt. It's dark blue Guess. Like, guess what? Only that's a 80s brand, Guess. Not be our guest. I don't know. I didn't make a list today. This Guess shirt. Let me get back to my spot on here. This Guess shirt is made in the USA, and anytime it says Georgie Marciano on Guess stuff, it's going to be more desirable. This shirt, I paid $1 for at a garage sale. Unfortunately, it's got like a lot of strings coming loose, and it's just not a super desirable shirt. The desirable Guess stuff is striped, like horizontal stripes. But I paid $1 for it like 2 or 3 months ago, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. $10 plus shipping is a t-shirt rate for me, like a nothing t-shirt rate. These went to the same buyer, their Hoarder House books. They sent me an offer on both of them at the same time, or I would have been disinclined to acquiesce to their request. So this one, they sent a $6 free shipping offer on it. I'm like, it's barely worth putting it in an envelope for that price. And then this one, they sent a $4 offer on. I'm like, what? Oh, wait, it's the same buyer, and this one's plus shipping. So $6 free shipping to throw this one in there, and $1 or $2 off of this one in order to get the sale for both. I'm not married to these things. I need to make money on them more than I need to keep them. Okay. So yeah. Okay, what'd you find this time?
So this is this Pearl Snap shirt has a bunch of cow skulls.
Aztec pattern.
Yeah.
I paid $1 for that at a garage sale like a year ago, and I left it in the death pile, and I just pulled it out. It's been listed for 3 or 4 days. There is, Jay, a deer hunting sweatshirt, Z20, which is in the top on that side over there. Oh yeah, but I moved it since you put it up, I think. So Judah's gonna grab us a deer hunting sweatshirt, and that's gonna be the last one for the day. I don't remember where that came. Oh, it was in a pile of shirts that I got when it was just me and Evelyn out shopping for stuff, and we bought a bunch of tents, and we bought, like, the guy felt like we were buying the whole garage sale out. Vintage crew neck sweatshirts, especially hunting themed ones, do really well. Tultex. That's a medium Tultex. And the Tultex tag, show that Tultex tag. Tultex tag does really well for me. Like, it's a more desirable tag than just a regular Fruit of the Loom, but it really has to be something desirable for the tag to matter at all. That one sold for $21.99 free shipping. And I think that is all of the sales that we have today. I got to ship a couple of things that haven't shipped yet because now they're shipping late. So we're going to get into that. All right, guys. So I feel like since I have 100 new subscribers in the last like 3 days, that I should say, hey, my name's Tom. I am a full-time eBay reseller. I work out of my garage, and I have probably like 2,000 items listed in my store, give or take. I know I was selling 10 items a day up until like the summer slowdown, and now I'm at like 7 on average, like 700 items in the last 90 days. So that's approximately said. It's a little less, a little more than 7. Anyway, and I have 5 kids. I'm 41, and we live in Central Illinois, Peoria. Asher's gonna run up and scare you. I just go put them on the counter. I had him go get hot dog buns out of the freezer, and he put them on me while I'm recording a video. My goal with eBay is to pay to keep my kids out of daycare, essentially. Like, I could go get a job and put them in daycare, but then I'd be working that job to pay for the daycare, right? So I'm a stay-at-home dad first. I'm a eBay second and a YouTuber third, but I don't know that it necessarily always works out in those standards. There's Levi. He's a YouTube star. He's hiding behind me. And you'll find that I generally, you can't see the top of my head, so he's trying to give me bunny ears. You'll find that I generally don't get top dollar for things, or ask top dollar for things, or buy things that are trendy and popular kind of things. I like to buy what I like to buy. I like to not buy things that I don't like. I never ask top dollar because I think that the market is thinner at top dollar, and I would rather have something move at 75% of the market value than to
wait a year for then it to get top dollar, or wait a week to get 75%.
That's how it is. So Levi's kind of my right-hand man. They all help. Everybody helps some. Go back and watch some other videos. There's a video that my wife just put out. She is a professional math teacher and a certified genius, and but she likes to help, and she's a high school math teacher, and but everybody does a little bit of helping and a little bit of distracting, and Levi is the most involved, so you'll see him quite a bit. And then when school starts, it'll be me and Evelyn a lot because everybody else will be at school. So hopefully you found this channel and think it's fun and cool. And I can't believe, like, we went from 715 to 815 in like 2 days in subscribers. So that's pretty awesome. I've been doing this for 3 years, and that's, you know, it took me 3 years to get to 700, and it took me 3 days to get from 700 to 800. So
we're definitely moving.
Yeah, we're moving the needle. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. A friend of mine mentioned to me that he's like, I rang the bell. And I'm like, I don't tell people ring the bell. Like, there's a bell icon right beside where you subscribe. And if you click the bell icon, it will give you a notification every time I post a video, which is almost daily. Sometimes I'll just do a short for the day. Sometimes, most days, I have some kind of long form video. And every once in a while I'll skip a day. Well, but it isn't the same. So sometimes I'll skip a day. Anyway, thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, following, clicking that bell, all the things that you do.
Clicking the bell on my face. There's a bell on my face. You click it.
We'll see you on the next one.